I was going to go over a few things. Firstly, I'm on pharmaceutical heavy sedative prescription ingestion day number 3900X. That's not a joke. I've had one ingestion of maximum strength heavy sedative once every 24 hours for about 3,900 days consecutively, or since June 2008, or mid July 2008. One dose every 24 hours. No joke. It was risperidone 12 milligrams for the longest time. For a couple of years, it was one every 12 hours, and that's comparable to an Oxycontin 80 milligram about. And the reason for that was an injury to my cranium and brain. The membrane itself was damaged severely to the point where I was pretty much a KIA, and was turned into a walking corpse, or somewhat of a half living zombie for a few years. I recovered from that pretty much, and wound up addicted to risperidone. So a few hundred days ago, I switched over to Vraylar, and I'm on 6 milligrams. I was never technically handicapped or technically disabled because I survived something like a bullet through the head, which was very common in the early 2000s. You'll have to bear with me. It's not a fiction portion of that. That was more for the YouTube admins and etc. who may claim videos as controversies. Some references I can cite is my nanny of 16 years, Gladys Tanaquidgen, who's now passed away, resting in peace. Navy Admiral Silva V. Carlson, who's now passed away, site 2003, resting in peace. Former FBI agent Peter Lennon, my granddad, who's served on the Bureau for 45 years, is now resting in peace. And the list goes on. I shook hands with Chelsea Clinton at the New London City Coast Guard Academy in 1996. She's been keeping tabs on me, as well as Bush Pierce, which is Bush Jr.'s daughter. Ian, this is not non-joke. It's actual references from the actual real life of Andy C. New London, New England, as opposed to the pompous billionaire DJ serving, music for the masses from Old London, Old England. Now, his real name is John something, and he decided this childhood celebrity from the Grateful Dead. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grateful Dead! Yay! Says a 5-year-old boy, back when Jerry was had just passed away or so, and say, Brent Midland stared into my eyes as a child and passed away, and so Phil Lesh is still alive. He invites me to his birthday party every year when he's in Portchester, New York. Melvin Seals is throwing a show March 9th. You make sure and talk it up with him about my relation to Buddy from New Riders of the Purple Sage, and etc. I'm a prominent man, and I'm doing my best. Please allow me to download these videos. There are no copies besides the ones that are uploaded on YouTube. My plan is for my neighbor Salvatore. He's 100 years old, born in Sicily about 1910, an American citizen, just a 20-minute run from here. And my plan was for the older folk, or before they pass away, make DVDs, or for myself so I can review, download to DVD. At least let me download copies, please, Mr. YouTubes. Make sure, I'll go